In this tutorial, you'll learn how to use methods to trigger behavior in modules. This app allows a landscaper to quickly calculate a quote for a prospective customer. They simply input the dimensions of the space on this screen, and then the calculations are run and populated here. We'll use a module to add the perimeter and cubic yards calculations to this screen. We could use our modules for other values here as well, but we'll stick with 2 populated in this blank space for this tutorial. Let's take a look at the module. We have 2 labels, one that will populate with the measurement type, perimeter or cubic yards for this example, and the other will populate with the calculated value based on the inputs on the other screen. Using a module for this allows us to easily adhere to our brand style and preferences without having to style individual labels throughout our app. Now let's build out the method and the remainder of the blocks. Click the gear icon next to Module Workspace and click Add a Method. Give the method a name. We'll add parameters for value and type. Press your keyboard's Enter or Return key to set the parameter. You can add additional parameters as you need. Close the Modal Click Module Workspace and drag the newly created When Module Value and Type Configuration event block into the workspace. You'll notice that this block has the parameters we defined as outputs, value, and type. We'll use these to set the text for each of our labels. Let's publish our module and head back into our project to import it. Click the plus icon at the top of the Add Components library. Select the module from the list of published modules. We'll drag 2 modules onto our screen and rename them to ensure our project is organized. Then we'll build out the functionality in the Blocks tab. The block functionality beyond what we're covering for the module has already been added. All we need to do is add functionality for the modules. Let's start with the perimeter. We'll add the Call Custom Perimeters Value and Type Configuration block to the existing When Screen Opens block. Remember, the value is calculated based on the inputs on the calculator screen. This value was saved as a variable, so we can use that variable to populate the value label. And the type is the measurement type, which we'll define with a text block. Let's duplicate this block combination and change the fields to reflect cubic yards. Okay, let's test it. We'll add some sample measurements. Nice. We've used a module method to update the measurement type and calculated values on our screen. And if we want to change the design, we can edit the module rather than having to style each individual label throughout our app. If you learned something new in this video, give it a like, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more great content. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, innovation should have no limits.